Hi guys, a big congrats on News of the World. It's an entertaining and heartfelt look at the American West that speaks volumes about the true meaning of home and finding the truth, and I absolutely love it.
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome. Now let's begin with you, Mr. Paul. What made you want to not only direct the film, but also co-write the script as well?
Well, I loved the novel and it really spoke to me. This story set in 1870 in the shadow of the Civil War down in Texas. And it was a journey of healing, really. You know, it's about the healing power of storytelling. It's about finding a place called home. It's two wonderful characters, the lonely newsreader, played by Tom Hanks, of course, and this mysterious girl, Johanna, who he meets and who he has to take back to her surviving family and all their adventures through a very dangerous, angry, divided world.
That's right. And you, Miss Helena, when you heard that you would be working with Tom Hanks and Paul Greengrass, what did you think?
Well, I mean, at first I did not quite know both of them, but I then first started to research and to get to know them on social media and personally. So, I mean, I was excited and grateful to have the big chance to choose them.
Oh, and let's talk about the great Tom Hanks. Mr. Paul, you and Tom are both newbies in the Western genre. How was it traversing the American West with Tom Hanks?
Well, when you're with Tom, you're always in great shape because he's such a brilliant actor. You know, he always seems to play the best of us, you know. And, you know, he plays his roles with such humanity and such dignity. And, you know, I think he's honestly one of the greatest movie stars there's ever been. You know, you can look at Henry Fonda and Jimmy Stewart in the past, who'd be obviously somewhat similar. You know, honestly and truly, I think there's a little tendency we have now to take Tom for granted as an actor because he's always so good.
Yeah.
But I think he's really particularly great in this movie. I think it's a classic, great Tom Hanks role.
I agree completely. I love his character. I didn't know such a job existed back then. Reading newspapers for performance pieces. Captain Jefferson Kyle Kidd is like the CNN or MSNBC back then, right?
Exactly. And of course, the dilemmas are the same. You know, you bring people the news and maybe you get rocks thrown at you for good measure, you know. So what's changed in 150 years? Not much.
That's right, exactly. And Miss Helena, I love you in the film. You match Tom Hanks wit by wit. And Johanna needs to be very expressive without saying a single word or a Kiowa language, you know. How did you prepare and how did Tom Hanks help you in your preparation?
Well, I mean, he sure helped me a lot because there were many different things he could teach me and he could do too and with me. So we both learned a lot from each other and had lots of fun.
Oh, now let's talk about the Kiowa Nation real quick. In learning their culture and their language, what was your biggest discovery about their nation, Mr. Paul?
Well, I think their beautiful language and the history of the people, and obviously a great tragedy and injustice befell them 150 years ago. But there's still a Kiowa tribe in the US, and they helped us every step of the way with this film. And in those scenes with the Kiowa tribe, those are the surviving members of the Kiowa tribe, and they kindly came down from Oklahoma and they helped to teach Helena, and they played those parts beautifully in the film. And I think that what you see is the beauty of the Kiowa language and the beauty of the Kiowa soul.
That's right. So Miss Helena is now, she can speak German, English, and Kiowa.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, great for you. And News of the World is relevant to today, I think. At a time when Americans are looking for unity, and at its heart, this film is about truth and how truth will unite us. Right, Mr. Paul?
Definitely. And we need that, whatever our politics. I think we can all agree that we need a bit of unity now And what is the road out of division? That's what this film is about in its wonderful, inspiring cinematic journey. That's what it is at the heart of it. All it needs is a little bit of Tagalog.
That's right. That's right. Do you agree with that, Helena?
I totally do.
Oh, and my last question is for you, Helena. Now that you've tried the Hollywood, the Hollywood life, the Hollywood being an actress there, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh my God. Well, that's a huge question. I mean, sure, first of all, yeah, I want to be totally an actress. I love acting. It's like my life. So yeah, I totally want to do that. And then maybe, I mean, I just started to write a book.
Oh, wow.
So maybe I'll bring books out, or like register books or normal books, but probably for films.
Oh, good luck on that, Miss Helena. Ik liebe dich. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay, good luck on everything.
Bye.